Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello? Nothing? Hello? Oh, okay. Testing 1, 2, 3. Test. Oh, hey. Someone says I can. Hello? Can I be heard? Hey, Preach, how you doing? Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that for confirmation. Okay, so I think this sounds all good then. Just waiting for something. Fantastic. Alright, so this is a random stream. I'm just gonna be doing some deck testing online, and I thought I might as well stream it and chill while we're doing it at the same time. So, in today's stream, I'm gonna be deck testing some Burning Abyss. Burning Abyss, of course, was a top tier strategy, if not the best strategy, in previous Legacy of the Duelist. I'm now going to be testing to see how strong it is. And my ideal way of testing is I want to try and get 10 games with this. I don't know how long that will take, it depends on the quality of the games as well. But we're going to give this a go. I've done some testing with this build already. I think it's incredibly powerful. There's a very, very high skill ceiling. And so let me go through some of the choices here. So this is Burning Abyss. If you don't know much about Burning Abyss are all an archetype which is based on graveyard based effects, and anytime they're sent to the graveyard they do something, and this leads to a lot of great chain building, a lot of great follow up plays. So if I go through the Burning Abyss monsters first, we have Ilik, who when it's sent to the graveyard can negate a monster on the field. Calcab, who can send a spell trap card back from the field to the hand. Sir, which is a monster reborn, can summon another Burning Abyss from the graveyard. Farfar, which is one of the best ones, can banish a Burning Abyss monster from the field. And then we've got Graf, which is summon one from the deck. Rubik doesn't do anything when sent to the graveyard. We are only playing this because it's a tuner, and I'll explain why later. And then we have Skarm, who can add one during your end phase from your deck, any fiend monster from your deck to your hand. So they all do some really, really cool effects. Now the idea with this deck is to find different ways to send them to the, from the field to the graveyard. Of course, we've got our extra deck where we can send them and use them to make rank monsters and link monsters. But for this type of build, we're mostly focusing on using them with trap cards, such as Paleozoic Dynamiscus, which requires you to discard a card in order to use it. And so that way you can discard a card, but you're not. You're still going to get something out of doing so because they activate in the graveyard. The cards which help the Burning Abyss monsters are things like Tour Guide from the Underworld, which can summon one from the deck. That's an easy way to either make a rank 2 or rank 3 play, or a link 2, like Kriston and Alcafarabax. And then you've got Fiendish Rhino Warrior, which can send any fiend from the deck to the graveyard, which is incredibly powerful, because that's where you want them to go. And then we've got, let's say, we've got a couple of hand drops. I'll talk about hand drops later. So, some of the key things with this deck, which is really cool, is as well as Fiendish Rhino Warrior, is also like a Foolish Burial, we also have Fiend Griefing. And Fiend Griefing acts very similar, where it takes a Fiend monster from your deck and sends it to the graveyard. What's great about Fiend Griefing as well is it targets a monster in the opponent's graveyard and shuffles it back into the deck. And there is a lot of graveyard-based strategies right now which this card can counter. So there's so many ways to send monsters to the graveyard for this deck. Let's see, let's talk about the trap cards here. Now we are playing a Trap Trick Engine. A Trap Trick Engine allows you to search any trap card from your deck and set it to the field, and you can use it. So we can have a variety of trap cards to work with it. We have Compulsory Evacuation Device to send one from the hand, from field back to the hand. Fiend Griefing shuffles a card from the graveyard and sends a fiend to the graveyard. Heavy Storm Duster destroys most of the trap cards in the field. Infinite Impermanence is a negate, and Dynamistus can banish a card. So a lot of different types of trap cards we can use. And if you can see my side deck here, I'm still kind of deciding which ones are the best to use. So we'll work on that, and as we get on, I'll start thinking, what do we need? What are we not using so much? The extra deck is really, really powerful here. To work with the trap cards, we're also playing one card of Absolute King Batjack, who is also surprisingly a fiend. So when he's sent to the graveyard, you can look at the top of your deck and rearrange the top 3 cards of your deck. And then, if it's the opponent's turn, you can banish it from the graveyard, take the top card of your deck, and either send it to the graveyard if it's a monster or spell, or if it's a trap card, you can set it straight to the field, and you can use it that turn. That works amazingly with all the cards in the deck. We can put a Burning Abyss monster on top of our deck and send it to the graveyard to trigger their effect, or we can put a trap card on the top and then put it to the field so that we can use its effect. So he's a really, really great combo piece for this deck. The extra deck is really exciting too. This deck can take advantage of Needle Fiber or Halcafarabax, IP Masquerader, and Nightmare Monsters very, very well. I like that it can play Needle Fiber quite well because it has a tuner inherent. So ideally with this deck, what you would do is you would play Tour Guide from the Underworld. You would then go and get Rubik, who is your tuner. Then you will make Halcafarabax, and then Halcafarabax will get you another tuner from your deck to the field. And at this point, you can either go one of 2 ways. Well, really, ideally, you want to summon Effect Failure, and then you want to go one of 2 ways. You can either go to Effect Failure, and then use Effect Failure to make Celine. And then if Celine's effect can go off, she can summon back Effect Failure, and then you can go into a nice Link 4, for basically free. So I have 1 card Link 4 monsters in this deck. As well as that, if it doesn't work out, I can go to Lingesu, change the link to the effect failure to Link Karibo, and make Lingesu. So anyway, enough waffle. The only thing I'm really not too sure about this deck right now is I'm playing 8 hand traps, which I'm happy with. I would like to play 9, but I can't find the space. And I really wish I could have a Nibiru, because I think the only thing that can really beat this deck are straight combo decks. And we're going to have to see how well we can play against those. But let's get into it. Let's see how we do. So we're going to go to a match, and we're going to see how we get on here. Trying something a little bit different this week. Because I've decided to start spending more time testing. It's less time I am spending videos, so I thought, why not even just do both at the same time? So I'm going to be doing some testing while streaming, and yeah, that way I can have a chance to interact with anyone. And here we go, we've got our first game. It is insanely hot in this room, so bear with me. I want to put a fan on, but it will interfere with the mic too much, so can't do that. And we're going to go first. Ideally with this deck, because we're playing trap cards, we always want to kind of go first. Right, this opening hand is really, really quite strong, so let's see how we go. So we've got the best starter for the deck. We've got Tour Guide from the Underworld, so I'm going to summon Tour Guide, and that's going to try and summon a feed for my deck, if my opponent doesn't stop it. So we're going to go for Tour Guide. Is my opponent going to be able to stop it? He doesn't stop it, which is great. Now the best card normally to go for is Fiendish Rhino Warrior, although we've got quite a few of them right already. So we're still going to go with that, Fiendish Rhino Warrior. Any monster that Tour Guide summons is negated naturally, but that doesn't matter because Rhino Warrior activates in the graveyard, not in the field. So now that we've got these two, we're going to go for a rank 3. We're going to make Dante. And then there's not too much more we can do right now, but this is still a very, very powerful start. So we're going to make Dante here. I don't even... Well, yes, I am actually going to use Dante's effect, but we're not going to mill 3 cards. Dante has the effect where you can detach 1 card and send 3 cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard. I don't really want to use all my cards, so I'm only going to detach 1. And we set a Dynamiscus, just so that we can get the Rhino Warrior trigger. The Rhino Warrior is going to go to the graveyard, and it's going to allow me to send any feed monster to my graveyard, and I'm going to send Scarm. Ideally, in the end phase, we're going to use Scarm to get more monsters. Before we do that, let's set down Paleo Dynamiscus, and let's set down Trap Trick, and then we're going to pass. So end phase, Scarm is going to activate. This is always so good for a follow-up play, so ideally I'm going to try and go and grab a second Tour Guide, so next turn I could do another Tour Guide play. It's so great that Tour Guide is now at 2, it used to be at 1. Just before this ban list, I believe it just got made to 2. So it's really, really strong right now. Definitely a big boost for the deck. So let's see what my opponent's playing. He's playing Dragon Shrine, okay. So he's going to send stuff to the graveyard. I might actually want to get my Fiend Grief in that, but Trap Trick restricts us to using only 1 trap card for the rest of the turn. So ideally I want to use this trap card first, then use Trap Trick. So I'm going to try and hold off for as while we can. So okay, so we see Red Eyes Black Dragon, okay. So because he sent a normal monster, he's going to get to send another one, and he's going to send 2 Red Eyes. So I think we're playing against a Red Eyes deck. That's okay. So let's see what else he can do. How are we all? Thank you for tuning to the stream. I know it's a weird midweek one. Didn't announce or anything. Like I said, I'm just going to be... When I'm doing some testing, I'm just going to... Oh, end of main phase already. Okay. So it is the end of main phase. He has set 2 cards, so this gives us an opportunity to actually activate something here. So we're going to activate Trap Trick. And we're going to go through our main deck. We're not going to chain to it. We're going to leave Dynamiscus. And we're going to go for our main deck and get Heavy Storm Duster. Now, Trap Trick does have to banish one of the cards. A copy of the card that you want to put on the field. So I have to banish one of my Heavy Storm Dusters. I only have 2 in my deck, so I won't be able to do this again. But before the end phase is done, I am going to be able to activate my Heavy Storm Duster. And I'm going to be able to destroy those 2 cards. So my opponent isn't going to have any kind of like interaction on the field for the next turn, which is what we want to see. It's quite ideal. So let's see what we destroy. 2 spells there. Yeah, nothing really to worry about. No graveyard effects there. And now onto my turn. So we've got a very, very powerful play here. If I had Boral Sword, I actually could even win this turn. But I don't play Boral Sword in this deck. And he left. Okay, so game 1. That was a very, very dominant play. Yeah, 1-0. My goal here is to get 10 wins. I don't want to really count weak games. But I mean, I'm going to count that one. Not so much that my opponent was that good or his deck was that strong, but my deck did what it wanted to do. It just had options to overpower and counter his play. So I'm happy with that one. Very, very good start with that build there. So let's try and get a second game here. I have so many decks which I need to test. So many decks. Here we go. Next game. Let's see. Here we go. Okay. Alright, he is going to get the die roll, so he gets to choose. He's going to go first. Going second is a little bit trickier for this build because I'm playing so many trap cards, but it's not impossible. My opponent has no extra decks, so immediately I'm going to think either he's playing True Draco or he's playing Monarchs. Every time I thought this, the opponent's always been playing Monarchs. Do I care about duality? No, I'll let you have your duality. Okay, Book of Eclipse, I was very surprised to see that. Very powerful card. Oh, this is some kind of burn bullshit. Alright, Solemn Judgment. Right, so, I hate playing against these kind of decks. I feel like they kind of skew results. They're just like, kind of like mean decks, really. But, yeah. No, fine, I'll do Cup of Ace. Cool, I get more cards. Yeah, I'm not going to count this duel. This is I don't know what this guy's really doing here. He's probably going to play something like Mystic Mine, and then he's going to try stall and draw Exodia. Or maybe do some Mochi or some bullshit like that. Gift card, discard my entire hand and draw 5 cards. Do I want to chain? Guess what? I can negate them with Ash. Ha ha ha. And Lily, yeah, see, that was garbage. Get out of here. That's why I hate games like that. And I'm not saying the strategy is not legit or anything like that. They're not legit, but like they're the kind of games where it's like, oh, I'm trying to do some kind of crazy mean thing, and if it doesn't work, then I'm just gonna rage quit. That's like, fuck off. Right. Okay. Third game here. I'm not gonna count that game, so still 1-0 on the board. Okay, cool. Here we go. Finally, 14-15. My opponent chose to go second, so gotta be careful here. My opening hand isn't the best, to be honest with you. I've got no real starters, so what we're gonna do... actually, you know what? I actually wish I didn't add set it to the field. I wish I kept that in my hand, because I wanted to scarf for Dynamiscus. But that's okay. That's okay. We can still make this work. So we're gonna set our back row. I'm gonna play Foolish Burial and see if my... Yeah, I should have played Foolish Burial first. See if my opponent responds. He isn't gonna respond. So we're gonna send Rhino Warrior just to thin my deck out a bit. And then Rhino Warrior is gonna kick off. I'm gonna send another one. The next one I'm gonna send is Scarm. And now I want a card which I can discard next turn. So normally I would go for Tour Guide, but I don't want to discard a Tour Guide. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end the turn here, and Scarm's going to activate, and we're going to get a card. I'm going to get probably... I'm going to go and grab Graph, because Graph can then summon another monster from my deck. So ideally, if I discard Graph, I can then summon another Scarm, and then for my next follow-up turn, I will have a Tour Guide ready. So yeah, let's see how this goes. Let's see what my opponent's playing. Okay, so Impactations, probably Chaos, yeah, we're probably going to get some Chaos backs. He's going to try and Otahiri. This is going to be very, very hard to beat, because Chaos backs cannot be targeted, and I'm not really too sure how we're going to stop that. He also does Piercing, so he's going to be able to do 8,000 damage to me. I'm not really quite sure how we're going to be able to beat this. If he's able to get Chaos backs this turn, I might just lose. Okay, Candle. I can't actually stop Candle's effect. Yeah, no, there's no point activating any of these just now. Yeah, this might be a multi-K. Just trying to think, is there a form, a normal trap that doesn't target? Oh well. Okay, so this is Blue Eyes Chaos Dragon, it's not Chaos Max. So what does this one do? You can ritual summon, your opponent cannot target this card with card effects, so also it cannot be destroyed by opponent card effects. If this card was ritual summoned using Blue Eyes, when it declares attack, you can change as many of your opponents. And if you do, change the battle position, and if you do, the attacks become 0, and it does piercing damage. So I'm going to take a lot of damage this turn. I don't know if I'm going to die, but I can't target these monsters, so... Right, we're going to just take this. Yeah, you can't target with card effects. Yeah, can't target, so fine. I'm going to just have to take this damage. That's 3k. King backchecks to the trigger. We're going to look at the top 3 cards on my deck and be able to stack them. These cards I don't actually want to send to the graveyard, so let's put Infinite Impermanence on top. I do have a way to deal with this monster, but I'm going to need to do it in my turn. I can't do it during my opponent's turn. It is before the end of the battle step. No, that's fine. And then, yeah, cool. Let's go to main phase. And are we doing anything I want to do right now? Do you know what? I can do it during my end phase, so I'm going to wait to the end phase. We're going to activate Batjack now. Batjack is going to set Infinite Impermanence, which is fine. It can give us a negate later on, maybe. And before we finish off, I really need to get Scarm going, so I'm going to activate one more card. So I'm going to activate Dynamiscus. This is a bit of a waste, I'll be honest with you, but it's necessary. We're going to get rid of anyone, doesn't matter. We'll get rid of Talismandra. So we'll banish that and send Graph to the graveyard. Oh, this won't trigger Scarm, unfortunately. Doesn't trigger Scar because it's not going to automatically go to the graveyard, so do we want to go for any other Burning Abyss? Let's see. Well, we can always just set for a following play next turn, so I'm going to just put Scar on the field anyway. I should have done that earlier. I should have done the Dynamisc a little bit earlier while I still had them onto the field. I made that mistake. I wanted that to go to the graveyard, not to the field. But okay, we got far. Still not ideally the turn what I want. I need a way to deal with this bad boy. So just having a think here. Dante won't really help me. Actually, Alright, I think we're just going to stall for a little while. So we're going to summon far. And then we're going to go with... If I send these to the graveyard, they're not going to get any... I can't get any more monsters, so... Yeah, we'll get Dante on the board. Now, let's see. We'll put Scarm in grave, because Farfa's not going to do anything, and we'll mill free and see what we get to the graveyard. Nothing great. Nothing great. This is a bit unfortunate. We'll attack the candle. Dante will go to the fence. Right, so at the moment I still don't have a plan to deal with Chaos Max, at least not until the next turn, so we'll let Scarm trigger off, and hopefully we can survive to the next turn. So let's go and grab the tour guide, and hopefully we don't die. If we don't die, I can deal with Chaos Max next turn, unless he summons another one. That would be really difficult to deal with. Here comes Alternative, okay. I need to read Alternative really quickly. Is Alternative for once per turn? You can only special summon Blue Eyes Alternative once per turn this way. Right, I don't want him to destroy my monster. I don't want to take that damage. But I can use Imperm to negate it, but then he can still attack. I could just put it back in his hand with compulsory, but then he'll get to summon it again next turn. I have 5,000 life points. Okay, only because he could probably kill me this turn, I'm going to just put this back into the hand. It's a bit of a waste, but we'll do that. Okay, here comes Candle. Reveals ritual art. So he's going to try and get another Chaos Max. He's going to try and get another Blue Eyes Ritual to the field. That's okay. So what we're going to do... Right, so this should get the Ritual Monster. I have to pray that he doesn't have a Ritual Monster, so we're going to negate this. Use Imperm. If he still has a way to get another Ritual Monster, I'm probably just going to be dead this turn. If not, then we're lucky. We're lucky. Okay, cool. We're still in this. So that's going to destroy Dante. I'm going to take 3,000 damage. Oh yeah, it puts it to 0. Dante's going to trigger. Let me get another BA from my graveyard. Let's go and get... Let's get Graph, so we can get more summons. Farfar activate, there's no point. Hopefully he ends his turn here, and then we should be able to start making some work. Great. Okay, cool. Alright, let's see if this can work. It won't win the game, but hopefully it should switch the game into our favour here. So we're going to summon Tour Guide. This is one of my favourite plays with Burning Abyss and why I think this deck is actually very, very strong nowadays. We're now going to go and summon Rubik. Now before, we never used to play Rubik in this deck because no one wants to synchro summon with Burning Abyss. We just care about Dante and Beatrice. But now, we're not actually going to use it to synchro summon. We're going to go for Needle Fiber. And we're going to make this into a Link monster. Needle Fiber being one of the best links in the game now. It's going to be able to special summon a tuner from my deck. The one we're going to go for here is Event Failure, because she's level 1. Now, if my opponent had used more spells, I would be able to go to Celine, but I can't because he's only used 1. I need him to have done at least 3. Actually, I have a spell in my graveyard too as well, don't I? I used Foolish Burial. If I had one more spell, this would have worked, but otherwise we can do it this way instead. So we're going to make Link Karibo. And now we're going to use these two monsters to make Ningirsu. I love this combo. 1 card Ningirsu, and the beautiful part about making Ningirsu, I'm just trying to think, what do I want to get rid of? I don't think he's using spell or trap cards or back row, so we'll have to send a card, activate it. This card allows me to send 1 card from both fields to the graveyard. It doesn't target, so goodbye your Chaos Max, and we'll get rid of Heavy Storm Duster. It's not going to really help me here. And so there was our way to out it. Now, if he can get into another one, of course, that's going to be a problem, but at least we've managed to deal with that threat for now. Now, we don't have many options remaining to us, so I'm going to set Trap Trick. And hopefully pray we can actually turn this around. He only needs... he has Advanced Ritual. He just needs a Ritual Monster to do anything. I need to actually make a play soon. He can summon Alternative again. Alternative is bigger than my monster, but that's okay. Trap Trick can deal with Alternative. Actually, he's going to try and pop it, isn't he? He's going to try and destroy it. I can't protect... Actually, I can. Right, we're going to have to use Trap Trick now. Actually, no, this is going to make no difference. Yeah, my monster's going to go one way or another, so we're going to play Fiend Griefing. We're going to have to go for a graveyard play. So yeah, he's going to destroy Ningirsu, and then Oh, he's got advanced ritual. Okay, I think I lose at this point. Thinking. Depends on what he summons, really. Yeah, okay. Let's see what he summons first. Okay, yeah, Chaos Max. That's gonna hurt. Again, can't be targeted, can't be destroyed. I think that's gonna be a game. Yeah, so I'm gonna play Fiend Griefing. We're gonna try and get rid of something from this graveyard. Let's try and get rid of. These are all bad cards to return. I don't really want to return any of them. Let's get rid of Chaos Dragon, I guess. Do I have a graveyard effect? Ooh, we have Dynamiscus, but that's gonna get destroyed. That's really not gonna help me much right now. He's gonna be able to do 4. Okay, he's gonna be able to piercing damage. Yeah, this is a wash. Send a card from the deck to graveyard, sure. We'll send you. Yeah, no, this is a loss. Right. Yeah, he's no, he's got this one. Go for the 8k. Yeah, he's gonna go for the 8k. GG. Alright, so 1-1. One win, 1 loss. Well, yeah. Nothing I really could do about that one. Yeah, nothing I really could have done about that. Being immune to target effects is just something this deck seems like it can't really deal with. But that's okay. That's okay. Oh, okay. He wants a rematch. Fine. Oh, no, he left. Okay, fine. Okay. Next game. Let's go. Okay, opening hand's not too bad. Shame that we can't. We have to do it in a way where we have to use Scam to special summon, but it is what it is. So, special summon Scam. We're not gonna get a search this turn. Summon Rhino. I mean, what kind of even... There's no point making IP. Well, Rhino can summon and send something to the graveyard. It could summon... Right now, it'll just destroy itself. There's no point making IP at all. So we might as well make Dante. Question is, do I even want to bother milling? There's no real point to milling. Even if I send Scum, I can't use this effect. That's the only card I really want to use this turn. So, and maybe Jack. I could maybe send Jack Black. Yeah, okay, we'll do Jack. We'll mill 1 card. We lost a Fiend Griefing, that sucks. But Rhino Warrior's gone, so we can send Jack to the graveyard. Stack our deck. And sure, Compulse is pretty nice. We'll get that next turn. Compulse, and then we'll get to draw into a Tour Guide. Yeah, that's not bad. Alright, let's pass. What's our opponent playing here? Hopefully something good. Trading, okay. Another blue eyes deck, really? Okay, sure. Yeah, go on, have your blue eyes. I want rush. My activation. Lots of blue eyes today, okay. Okay, Melody. No. Yeah, Blue Eyes is top tier, Seb. Blue Eyes is top tier. It won Worlds in 2016. Here comes the alternative. Sure, we'll negate that with Vela. I bet you if I negated that with Impermanence, he would have activated the spell in this column. Right, well, there's no... actually, I'm still going to hold the trigger off on Jack. If he summons another 8, I'll get my Compulse out quickly. Okay, he sets. Sure. Battle phase. Yeah, see? Okay, cool, yeah. Here comes the 8. So we're going to activate Jack. I don't want him going into a rank 8. Then again, even if he went into a rank 8, I probably wouldn't have been scared of that either. Okay. Here comes the future summon. Ooh, Blue Eyes Twin Burst. So is this just like Cyber Twin Dragon and cannot be destroyed by battle? This card can make up to 2 attacks on monsters during each battle phase. At the end of the battle's damage step, when this card attacks the opponent's monster, you can banish it if it's not destroyed. Okay. So that's worthless. There's no point of going into that this turn because you're only going to get 1 attack. Sure, you can have Dante. Now this isn't too bad because obviously Scarbs goes to the grave. Do I want to activate Dante? I don't have any more Burning Abyss in grave, do I? No, we're not going to activate Dante's effect. If Dante can return a Fiendish, that'd be great. Cool. Nice. That's gonna go exactly where I want it to. Okay, cool. So Scarb should trigger. Oh, we're not going to get the tour guide from the draw, but we can still add tour guide nonetheless. How many spells has he used? We drew into tour guide anyway, of course. Right, with this board set up, there's actually nothing he should be able to do to stop me. I'm just going to count how many spells. He's got more than 3 spells, so this is fine. So we're going to now do tour guide play. Let's go and get our Rubik. Shouts to Seb, who made me aware that this is a tuner. Okay, let's go for needle fiber. We should still have 1 Vader in deck left. Oh, he's so much on hand anyway, so yeah, whatever. Okay, cool. So now that Vader's on the field, we have a Spellcaster and a Link 2, so we are going to go into a Link 3, and we're going to go to a very unique Link 3 here, one we haven't appeared on the stream, and that's Celine. I love this card. Celine is so good. And Celine's going to get spellcasters equal to the number of spells in both our graveyards and on the field. So I don't think I have any spell cards, but he's going to count my opponents, so I think there's at least 4 in his graveyard. Chain another effect? Nope. Okay, cool. We've got 4. That's not bad. And then we're going to summon back a spellcaster monster from our graveyard. So let's go and get one of the Valors back. And the question is what Link 4 do we want to go for? There's only 2 options which I have here, really, and that's either Zero Boros or Bomber Dragon. Zero Boros will come up with extra attack. Bomber Dragon will be easier to trigger. I don't think I have one more summon in me though this turn, so I think we just have to go for the attack boost. Yeah, we're not going to be able to summon any extra monsters this turn, so let's go for Zero Boros. And we've got to make sure we destroy Alternative Dragon, because I don't want to destroy my Zero Boros this turn. Access code would be nice. Access code would have been perfect. Unfortunately, access code came out a little bit after this game's update. Okay, let's go to battle. Still, 1 card Link 4s are still really nice to do. God, if I got access code, he would have come up with what, like 4850, and then popped so many cards on the field. Right, time to go battle. I probably should have summoned this in this card of here because I'm going to attack Alternative, so he might have summoned it in that zone, but that's fine. I actually don't really want him to banish the cards on my field. Plus I still don't know what this is, and that's all we're going to be able to do this turn. But 1 card Link 4 managed to be able to regain control of the board, in my opinion. Do I have Dynamiscus in grave? Nope, no Dynamiscus in this grave. We got Silver Cry going on here, and we're not going to let him get his Silver Cry. We'll get a negate. So we're going to get his Twin Burst. Yeah, I don't think we've used Dynamiscus this turn. This duel. Definitely not. Because Imperm into Dynamiscus obviously would have been really good. We'll be able to find out right now. Do we have it? No, we don't have it. I'm gonna reckon that's another copy of Silver Cry. I reckon this guy's just playing pure Blue Eye support. So we have options here. I can either keep the tour guide, or I could purposely trigger it, but then I'll have an open board. Life is still 8,000. I'm not gonna waste my resources. I'm actually just gonna try and play. If I do a tour guide play, at least I can. It's still got Dante's and stuff left, so let's just attack and then see what we get away with. Can I not be destroyed by battle or something? Oh, okay, so we will have to banish that. Oh, why am I setting in perm? I should have done thing first, that's fine. We are not going to... I really wish I didn't set that in perm now. Screw it. You know what? I'm just going to do it anyway. Let's trigger Zeroboros. Let's get rid of my opponent's monsters because I don't want to do something stupid. So we're going to start to use Effect Taylor. We're going to make Link Karibo. Why did I set this in perm? I really regret doing that now. I'm going to have an open wide board. We're going to summon Link Karibo to a zone Zeroboros points to, and that's going to trigger his effect. And we're going to banish everything from the field. Oh, it was cool by. Okay. Right, want to pass? You got one turn, buddy. Well, I probably can't kill. Oh, Zeroboros coming back now? Oh, he's coming back now already. Okay. It's in the next standby phase. I thought it was your standby phase. Okay, so now we've got Zeroboros. He's got 4,200 attack. We're laughing. Unless he has Return of the Dragon Laws, which is about exactly what I was going to say. Okay, so he gets alternative back. Damn, I was hoping to end this game next turn. Oh well, it's going to drag out a little bit more. Hooray! Okay, so we got to rebuild the board all over again. That's fine. I've got Tour Guide, best start in this deck. Can't go for any more Link 4s, but Tour Guide and Trap Trick. Let's see what we can do. We have Dante. I kind of wish I was playing, what's that Utopia monster now? The one that requires 2 monsters of the same rank. But there's so little space in this. Alright, so we're going to go for Rhino. Because of course we are. And now... I mean, I could just Cerberus. Yeah, why not? Let's just Cerberus. I literally forgot I was even playing Cerberus. But of course, you know, easy discard. I mean, we're going to lose Trap Trick, but that's fine. Oh, but he's got Return of the Dragon Lords. I'm so stupid. He's going to be able to protect his monster. Fine, we can still work around this. We can still make this work. Ah, this monster's so annoying. Right, let's get Sir. Well, whatever we get, it's going to destroy. So we're just going to end here. Alright. There's more stalling. Monster Reborn. This guy's getting all the power cards. Top deck return, top deck Monster Reborn. Okay, sure. He could get my Ceroboros if he wanted to. He's going to get my Ceroboros. This is really unfortunate. This is going to suck. Hey, I wonder if it comes back to my field. I bet that comes back to my field. I bet that comes back to my field. Okay, can we get a link? Can we get something from the extra deck? Dante's gonna activate, sure. Let's get Sir back. Let's just do the loop. I don't see a line of play yet, but if I can get one monster to the field, I bet you, if this gets banished, this should come back to my field, shouldn't it? Surely it should return to my control. Well, screw it, we're going to try and find out. If I get another monster... I don't think I have any more Dantes, do I? I do have a Dante, but then we also have IP Masquerader. And IP Masquerader isn't doing a whole lot, so... yeah, let's use that. Which ones of these do I want to activate this turn? I want to activate Sir, so... let's special summon Farfar. If this works, this is going to be so sick. Summon Sir. Sorry, IP girl. Well, I could use Nightmare Phoenix to be honest, because I'm not going to destroy back row in this game. But then again, IP's not really... I don't think I've ever, in testing in this deck, used IP once. So she might have to go completely. Sir's going to trigger... Oh, he's going to banish... Oh, okay, he's going to banish anything that comes to the field before he does. Fine, so whatever we do, we're losing here, so... We're not going to need Rubik again, because Needle Fiber's in the grave, so let's summon that. Oh, it destroys itself already. Oh, I wish I realised that. Could have put Scum. Stand my face. My field. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Interactions. Let's go. Thank you for bringing up my Ceroboros, mate. Now this guy has had some insane top decks so far. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Okay. A lot of little intricacies there. I didn't realise that Ceroboros worked if I banish it, it will come back to my field. So that's really kind of cool. Yeah, at the moment, the build I still think there's nothing really glaring that I want to change. I mean, we've only played against Blue Eyes, so very, very skewed perceptions on results. But we'll see. We'll see where we get into. Fanta Boy 1109. I could do with a Fanta. It is baking hot in this room. 2-1. I lost to Chaos Backs. OTK. What did I beat to begin with? Let's be honest, the deck didn't even get off the ground. This is going really slow. Why is this taking so long to load? It would be 3-1. I could say it's technically 3-1 because we played against some kind of weird burn OTK deck. But, like, I ashed his gift card and then he's like, yo, rage quit, bruh, thanks. I was like, okay, sure. So, technically we've done 4 games, but I'm not really counting that random one. Come on, I think we've had a glitch here. That's unusual. I've never seen this before. Hopefully I don't need to quit out of the game because I'm probably going to have to restart the broadcast. That would suck. Give it a minute and then we'll see how we go. While we're here, I'm just going to try and check out the audio. Is it your last video? I haven't watched it yet. Your Dragon one, but I can imagine that you are coming up with some insane you're in some insane combos with all these chaos stuff. Hey, we finally got through! Oh my god, that took forever. What the hell was that? I've never seen a connection take that long. Wow. Do you still need Chaos Valkyrias? Because I got some in the mail today. I only bought them because I thought they're going to go up. I wish I got some Chaos Creators. I told you about the creator, man. I told you about the creator. So what's the creator? Alright, okay, so into the game here, we've got Eilic. Eilic is garbage. I never use Eilic. This is a very slow connection. And my opponent only has 3 cards in his extra deck. That's not promising. Yeah, I've never used Eilic in testing. I never ever use it. This is a very slow game. Oh my god, what is going on? Like, what is this, like 5k? Even when I use it, this is some dial-up speed. Oh my god. Phantom Boy, what is going on? Well, it's a 3-minute timer. If he uses up his time trying to decide whether he wants to respond to my... Oh, okay. Right. Well, I'm not going to take an L on this for 3 points. Yeah, I kind of wish I bought some of the creators. I wish I picked up maybe some of the Inferno Nova Knights before they went up, because they've gone up to like 30 quid now. And I don't think one's about 14, one's about 30, and they were like 15 and maybe £3 last week. So I kind of wish I picked them up. Extravagance hasn't gone down as much as I wanted it to. Extravagance is hovering around 40, which sucks, because I originally bought my Extravagances for £40 each for 3 for 120 with a £30 discount from eBay, and I don't want to buy them at £40 again. I want them to be cheaper. If I can get them at 30, that'd be nice. And then again, I'll be buying it for maybe Autogeist. So, and am I gonna play Autogeist? I don't know. Maybe if Pokiri comes out soon, I might play Autogeist, but I don't really know how much I'm gonna play Autogeist, and I don't really want to invest 90 quid into a deck, which is like a side thing. You don't see the collector rares holding value, to be honest. Well, I noticed that a lot of them, like the collector rares part of Extravagance, are only like 100. Where like prismatic rares, you know, 2 or 3 bills easily. But the collector rare cards, surprisingly a lot cheaper than was expected. I kind of want to see what they look like in real life too, because from the pictures, they don't look that special to me. They look, I don't know. Have you seen a collector rare card? Do you know how special it looks? Prismatic card, like that prismatic Raya, that looks really nice. So I can say, okay, yeah, there's a point to that. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with this duel here, guys. I think my opponent's lagging out here, so hopefully the game gives him an auto loss sometime soon. You get likely 3 collector rares per case, while starlights are rare. Okay, so they're even rarer than starlights. Collector rares look like the ultimate rare, but Shatterfoil, I think it's so overhyped. I don't like Shatterfoil personally. And then you've got all these different coloured collector rares coming out soon, or the ultra rare cards coming out soon. Konami's really trying to mix. It's stupid. It's really kind of crazy. It's like, okay, we're gonna get rid of rare cards, so we're only gonna have supers and ultras, but then we're gonna add all these higher rarity stuff to go on top. It's like, well, aren't you just making now super rares into the rares that it used to be? I don't know. I'm taking this win. This is a free win. Judge? No, it's not. Has it been 3 minutes yet? I feel like it's been longer than 3 minutes. Whew. Good. Excuse me. Oh, it's cold tonight. Get a nice breeze going through. It's really nice. The Starlights were really good for business, vendors and collectors, and they were a big success. Okay. Yeah, Starlights were really... Well, why not just do more Starlights? Why do a different rarity? I mean, I guess they're technically different if they're printed more frequently, but... You know, we've only had prismatic rares for main sets since Rise and Rampage, I think it was. So the last maybe 3-4 sets. Maybe, maybe they want something from me over, yeah, saturated. Yeah, possibly. Right, I feel like it's been longer than 3 minutes. I don't know what's up with the game. We're gonna quit. What's a new match? How's my ranking? Oh no. Legacy of the Duelist ranking. Oh, he sent me a message. What's he sending me a message? He sent the message yet? He's added me to a group. So he's probably gonna send me a message in a second. We'll see what he says when he gets there. Okay, right. Round 5, let's go. Or round 4. Technically round 4. We're 2-1. I feel like this deck has so many good power plays. The trap card engine's really nice. I actually am really liking this. If I can get this deck cheap, I might pick it up again, but I'm not going to spend any really ridiculous money on it. Alright, so the opening hand's kind of sucky. Not great. Oh my god, why? Oh, I hate it when I do this. Alright, I actually didn't want to. I actually wanted to make Dante. But then again, I don't really want to waste the Farfar. Honestly, this isn't that bad. Why am I setting these here? They should be in. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, playing poorly. That's what I'm probably going to lose the game here. Imperms. Ideally, you would put Imperm in column 1, 3, or 5. Never really over here. So that was a bad play. And do you know what? I found my Cherubini. I actually do still have a Cherubini. Magician's Rod's going to activate. Let's get a Vader onto it. Okay, instant Yugo. See, this is why you want to play this in this column here, so I could have negated it. But them being here is absolutely pointless. 1,000 Ice Restrict. Okay, man. Okay, finally. Finally, we got a guy. Okay, play the game. Let's go. My man, let's go. Do I care if he gets my Farfar? Do I care? Yeah, you can have Farfar's fine. He's just gonna link someone with these two. At least I'm hoping this is gonna be a good game. Spellbook, this man, yes, finally. He knows how to play. Alright, oh, he used it for Spellbook knowledge, that's smart. Okay, so Farfar. He probably saw my deck profile. Magician's Souls, let's go! This is how you play Dark Magician, folks. Although Magician's Rod sucks, I don't know why he's playing that. No, Magician's Rod's a good one, it's the rogue that sucks. Yeah, maybe he saw my deck profile. This is the way you play Dark Magicians. Souls, Instant Yugo, you can summon Dark Magic Veil, you can summon back Vela. Summoning Dark Magician with no circle is questionable. And Secret Village is cute. This guy. See, finally we got a decent guy. Secret of Dark Magic. Okay, now you're losing respect. Secret of Dark Magic is really popular. I think the card's garbage. Dark Magicians is not a great card. It's not. I mean, yeah, it's okay, but it's not amazing. Either way, If I destroy this and he summons Dark Magician Girl, I'm gonna be so disappointed. But at the moment, finally, someone who's got a half decent Dark Magician deck. Anyway, either way, I do not have a decent opening play. This really is unfortunate. God, do I have to race my... This is actually really, really bad. What's my life? 5-2. 28 plus 16, that's 4-4. If he summons one more monster after that... Yeah, I know, I could double Imperm and then harm-make Dante, but... It's such a waste. I mean, if he summons one more monster, I'm dead next turn, so I haven't really got a choice in my eyes. He didn't chain his Dark Magicians, I'm surprised. Why didn't he activate that? Is he just that big brain? Or does this have to wait till it resolves and then you can activate the effect? Maybe he has to activate on resolution. Right, so we can make Dante. We've got Sir. I don't think banishing is going to help us this turn. So we'll use Farfar as a summon. Normal summon, Sir. And we got to pray from this build. This build's got to be really, really good. I actually really don't care for Imperm much in this deck. I mean, it's a great card overall, but I just, I was thinking about taking it out, maybe putting in Karma Cut or something. Right, let's hope we get a really, really good mill. We got, okay, yeah, we got some cards. Cards we got. I mean, Farfar can't activate, so just Suicide. And Ilex not gonna. Both of these are bad. Fine. Rhino Warrior is good though, so we can activate Rhino Warrior. Ilex. There's no point activating Ilex. Do you know what? I think that we could go for Graph. Graph and then make into. Graph could summon Scarm. Graph can summon Scarm, then we can make it to a Link 2 that can make IP. That will send stuff to the graveyard. And then IP has nothing to link with, that's bad. Sure, let's Jack can get me a card, maybe it gets me some removal, or we can go for Tour Guide. Or go for a Scarm and do a Tour Guide play. Or, I have a better idea. Actually, no, I can't do it this turn. I'm running out of time. We'll play safe. We'll play safe. Send Scarm, and we'll add something later. Sir can special summon for whatever. And then we'll have that as a body on the board. Battle phase, please. Some attack a rod, and then we'll just end it there. We've got to be quick on the search. Yes, please, and then get Tour Guide, and then over to you, mate. Circle's nice. Let's see what he can add. Dark Magician is actually so consistent now. I don't care for Secrets of Dark Magic. I don't think you need to play it. I think playing a Link Spam version is better, but... And it's not, it doesn't do anything, but... well, it gets you more draws, I guess. Wow, he drew souls. That's pretty good. Oh, he's going to banish one of my cards. Okay. Or not, if he's summoning Dark Magician Girl. Please summon Dark Magician Girl. That would be funny. No, he's going to summon Dark Magician Girl. Okay, what's he going to banish? The Dante? Yeah, he gets rid of the Dante. That makes sense. So Father's going to trigger. I guess we'll get rid of this one. And I'm going to get nothing for this. So assuming I don't draw into... is it Rubik? Assuming I don't draw into it next turn, we can go for a rank 4 play. He's used 1, 2, 3, yep, and of course there's stuff on the field, so let's do a rank 4 play. Hopefully he doesn't have a way to stop me. He uses souls. Tour guide, sure. I forgot what else he had in his hand. Okay, cool, Rubik. So I'm thinking... I don't have a way to trigger Zeroboros, so I'm thinking we go for Topologic Bomber. Of course, if he summons a Dark Magician again, that's gonna not be nice for me. Okay, so Needle Fiber, and then we'll get Vela. And then Celine. She should get 4 spells at least. No, 5 spells. 5 spells. 5 spell counters? Yeah, 5 spell counters. Right, let's remove 3 of them. 1, 2, 3. It's all going to come down to this trap trick player, but I just don't know what to go for. I actually have Heavy Storm Duster, so we could use that. I still think Bomber's the right choice. We can do Trap Trick. We can do Free Griefin, and then Free Griefin can get Graph. Is Graph still in deck? Graph is still in deck. So we do still have options for a summon. So we are actually gonna go for Zeroboros. Yeah, we're gonna go for that play. I just realised he might have Apprentice Illusion Magician in his hand. If he does, GG. I don't think he does, but if he does... Whew! Phew! And now he's gonna... Oh, I'm so dumb! Why did I attack the Dark Magicians? I went... Oh, no! Oh, well, that's game. I'm done. I'm out. I lost. I even said to myself, attack Dark Magician, and I attacked Dark Magicians. I was like, oh yeah. Oh. He doesn't get a banish? Oh, he doesn't get a banish. Oh, because it was during the damage step. Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine. This is good. It's alright. I'm still the best. We're still good. Oh, Jesus. Right, I can't... I have to do this early, so... Yeah, I have to do the... Yeah, I have to do it so graph change to anything. So do griefing. I maybe should have just popped this now. Okay, so if I send Graph, if he activates something that could, if he summons a Dark Magician, if I chain feed Griefing, then you chain link, Circle will target 0 Boros. Graph will, yeah, it'll be too late, so I've got to just shotgun this. Right, let's get rid of something from his graveyard. There's all lovely cards. Everything here I don't really want to return. I guess Magician's Rod. Thousand Eyes I don't really want to return. He's probably playing multiple copies of that. Souls I don't want to return. Dark Magician I don't want to return. Let's do Rod. You can have that back. Let's send a Rhino. And then from Rhino we're going to send Graph. And then Graph. Let's get summon something we don't care about. Calcab, I'm sorry mate, you're not really... Well actually, didn't I learn that this was suicide before it actually gets banished? So let's send Scar. Because this should blow up straight away, shouldn't it? But it still counts as a summon. Yes, thank you. Fantastic. So I'm going to get the Scarb effect and I'm going to get the banish. Lovely jubbly. Alright, Rodney. Okay, 2 cards. Set pass? What on earth is he setting? What would you want to set in that deck? I don't even know. Right, no tall guys left, so we only have Farfa and Calcab. I guess Farfa. Awesome. I'm so smart. So, oh my god, I'm just the best at this game. Right, so 0 Boros comes back for 4K. I can't summon Farfa. He just blows up. But I can summon Farfa and then swing. Do I care? I can summon Farfa, banish a card, swing for 4/4. I kind of want to do that when I go for game, so let's not do that now. I actually don't know what his face down card could be either. Dragon Buster, sure. I was surprised by that. I didn't. Yeah, sure. Okay. Circle. We're gonna Trap Trick. I actually don't know what Trap Trick targets we have left. We've got some good targets. I think Duster would be good if he summons. If he has a way to summon Magician, but then we can do Dynamiscus. Dynamiscus is perfect, actually. Dark Magic Inheritance, if I can remember. I can't remember what that card does. It lets you shuffle in spells from your graveyard to do something. I can't remember. Either way, I'm not scared. Right, here we go. So, banish 2 spells from your graveyard, add 1 spell trap card. So, does he target it? That's specifically this 1 spell trap card. What can he add? Is it from his deck? Oh, from deck to hand. I guess he can get another circle. He can get Eternal Soul. Okay, I'm not scared of what he gets. He's fine. Go ahead, mate. He got Soul Servant. Pretty good. Pretty good. Soul Servant is going to let him sort out his deck and then he can draw. This is actually really good for him. I can't stop Soul Servant though. I can stop Soul Servant going to the graveyard though. Sure, go ahead, mate. As long as Soul Servant doesn't hit the graveyard, he won't get the draw. Alright, this is going to feel like a waste, but we're going to do it. We're gonna banish the Soul Servant. So he'll still get to stack his deck the way he wants to, but he won't get to banish it from the graveyard and draw more cards. So he's getting Illusion Magician on top of his deck. There's no point activating Far. Well, I guess I could have banished Ouroboros just to protect it, but I'm not worried about that. Right, I really wish I could win this turn, but Burning Abyss monsters, they just kill themselves. Do we have Dante? We have a Dante, right? We have not used Dante this duel. So we have no summons. Can't send Graph, we can't send... okay, so, okay, I took out Barber, because I thought Barber was bad. I thought Barber was going to be bad. I was like, yo, Barber sucks, why is that in my deck? Jack. Yes, to Jack. Oh, please let me win next turn. Wait, Karibo. No. Fiend Griffin, set Fiend Griffin. There's nothing to send. We'll do Duster, and then Griffin, and then Vela. Okay, now I respect the Barber. 500 damage left. He's gonna get Apprentice Illusion Magician. He needs to discard a card, then he gets Dark Magician, and he has no way to summon it. This should be fine. I just don't know what his other card in his hand is gonna be. We're gonna use Jack now. Duster can get rid of Dark Magic Circle. I think we have game, but we never know. Never know. Yes, we have game. Woo! That was a good game. Okay. That was a really, really, really good game. Really, really enjoyed that one. Finally, a decent challenge. Not right. So yeah, I did take Barber out the build. I took it out to put in... I can't remember. I think it was to put in Heavy Storm Duster, which I'm not regretting. I mean, Heavy Storm Duster's done a lot of work. Imperm's kind of mediocre. I kind of miss Nibiru. I kind of wish I had Imperial Order just as an auto win, but the thing is, I don't want to play less than 8 hand traps really, but I might take out Imperm. I'm feeling like, I honestly feel like just to say, take out the Imperms, put in the Imperial Order, and put in maybe an extra Duster, so we have 3 of them, but I would really hate to draw Duster. And or put in 2 torrential tributes. I'll give it a try. It's not perfect. I do wish I could have kind of fit in the Barber now that I know that you can just kind of burn the game that way. But I mean, that might have just been situational. So, yeah, I think Imperial Order 2 Torrent Shields instead of doing the Imperms. I don't know. Imperm is really good. It obviously is really good. It's Impermanence is really good. But searching Imperm, I don't know. It's just been poor dividends. It's just been poor impact. I'm going to give this a try for a little while and then see. So we are, what, 4-1? Let's see. That's an hour and a half. Managed to get 5 games in, excluding the rough ones. So that's not bad time. Not bad time. If I get 10 games done in 3 hours, then I would say this is solid form of testing. But at the moment, we are we 3-1 or are we 4-1? I think we're 3-1. I lost the Blue Eyes, but I beat Blue Eyes. I beat Dark Magician. I beat whatever that guy was playing at the beginning. I think maybe you're 3-1. Oh, that's unfortunate. Hell Creeper AK. Okay. Please don't be another Dark Magician deck. Please. There are other decks in this game. He's got Yugi. I'm going to get some water in a second as well. It's what is this deck? 48 cards, no extra. I should just quit. Alright, dude, I'm giving you 1 turn to show me you're not some, I don't know what this is. 1 turn, dude. Right, so we're gonna go for the standard play. We're gonna just make Beatrice and pass. So let's do Rhino. One thing with this deck, unlike back in the day with like Phantom Knights, Burning Abyss, one thing I noticed with this deck is that you don't want to go crazy in the milling. You want to keep as many cards in your deck. You want to have access to your ranging cards, but you don't want to just throw everything in the deck immediately. So you've got to kind of like control yourself in that regards. So it said Scarm, so we get Search. It's a little bit different than it used to be. We've got a sent Graph as well, so that's going to give me a card as well. I should have said Blackjack with this. Will free or coward? Haha, no. And then we'll send Scrap. Scrap's going to be a bit of a waste. That's kind of sucks. What I should have really done there is I should have used Fiendish Rhino Warrior, send the King Blackjack, and then I could have used Graph, summoned off Scarm, and then Scarm would have triggered and I got that. Is there a point using Graph right now? Just thinking, no, there's no point, is there? Alright, this is a pretty decent hand. Scarm, yes please. Let's add Tour Guide. Get a nice follow-up play. And let's see what this guy's playing. I don't think this guy's going to be playing a decent deck. Or he plays a kind of control or something like that. Either way, I'm going to quit soon. I mean, this opening hand's pretty busted. It's really good. We got Beatrice, so tons of interactions. MST, lovely jubbly. What are you going to MST? Yeah, you could MST my call by my compulse. Dynamiscus, can banish any card, and then I can discard. Magician's Rod, sure, buddy. the anime players out today. Maybe it's the time of the evening. Oh look, I've never seen that card before. Let's get rid of it. So, Dynamis is going to be able to banish Magical Circle. That will let us discard Rhino Warrior. And then Rhino Warrior is going to trigger, which is always nice. And from that, we can either send Scar, get more cards to my hand. But I'm actually going to go for Absolute King Batjack. Yeah, I'm going to go for Batjack. That way we can actually stack our deck twice. Then again, I haven't used Beatrice, so hopefully I don't need to use Beatrice this turn. I don't think I will. Right, Griefin would be good. Duster would be better though. Then we got Scarm in hand. Sure, let's do these this way. So I'm hoping he sets one more. We do Duster, and then yeah, sets one more card. End phase. End phase. Ancient Rules. Okay. Here comes Dark Magician. Right, let's use Jack's effect. We get Heavy Storm Duster. Duster's gonna get rid of these two. And I am actually gonna use Beatrice's effect after this. Send Dante. Is Sir engraved? Sir's not engraved, so let's do a Rhino Warrior. Oops, I should have said Sir straight away. Oh well, we can still do Graph. I really miss having multiple Beatrice. Why did Rhino Warrior... did I already use Rhino Warrior this turn? Okay, never mind. That's fine. This is still pretty much over. Right, let's do our favourite one-card combo, Tour Guide. Tour Guide into the Best Boy. I love that this card is now relevant. This card, I just used to ignore this card. How many spells has he used? Yeah, we've got enough spells. Summon Vela, and then we're going to use these two to summon out Celine. I'm scared I'm actually going to click on Beatrix instead of Vela. I feel like it's just going to happen. No, not Chain. Let's summon our not so access code talker. Now, it's a shame this isn't Borrow Sword, because Borrow Sword would have actually given us the win this turn. That's 3k, then we've got 900. What other materials underneath her? We've only got a Tour Guy left, so I kind of want to save it. 1 Rhino, 2 Rhino, 3 Rhinos. We've used all our Rhinos. I'll save the graph if I want to do a summon for later. So let's go battle phase. Actually, maybe I could have done summon graph. Is this special summon only? Yeah, special summon. Summon graph. Graph would have suicided. Do I have a way to trigger Sir? Is the Sir loop dead? I don't have a way to... Where's Sir? Sir's still in deck. Alright, so yeah, I can still do the Sir loop with Dante. I could have popped this. Does this work on my pop? It's only opponent's card effect, so that doesn't work anyway. What I was thinking is, if I destroyed Beatrice, Lady of the Eternal, with Topologic Bomber's effect, then maybe I could have summoned out the Fusion Dante, and then done more damage that way, but it would have worked out that way. And that's game. GG. Right, guys, I'm gonna get a drink of water really quick, and I'll be back in just a moment. Here is a build. Feel free to look, critique, or so on. See, if I was a half decent streamer, this is when I'll put an intermission on and put on some music, but copyright rules, and if you've not heard about all the copyright stuff with Twitch at the moment, yeah, I'm going to be doing that for a while. Anyway. back. Okay, so we're currently 4-1 with this net build. I'm very happy with the build. I think it's very, very good. Of course, we're only doing single games, we're doing side games, and all the games we've been playing against Harvard against Blue Wise and Dark Magician, which is very surprising. I never really see that many Dark Magician Blue Wise decks, but we saw a Red Eyes decks too, actually. But you know, it is what it is. We're only going to get so much quality testing in this way, but I'm very, very happy with how successful the deck is. Just been doing it what it is it needs to do so far. We are going to get to try and get 5 more games, just so we have a bit of a better sample. 4-1, and it's nice. Yeah, everything's been working as expected. IP Masquerena is on the chopping block right now. I just never really make her. Or never feel like I need to because she operates. In fact, I'm actually thinking of dropping IP. And I'm actually going to go and try Cherokee. I just need to kind of brainstorm what other plays that I could do with this instead. So if I'm going first, and let's say I can't make Beatrice, I can maybe make Dante. Dante pass is not really good. So if I can go Cherubini, I can, let's say we have you know, let's say it's a bad scenario. Let's say we open with like 2 Belly in this. Back in that game when we had like Farfar and Sir, I think it was. We can make Cherubini, and then how does it work? You can say one level 3 to target a bunny in response to its attack. That's the end of the turn. Really weak, so they've got 500 attack. So he goes to any level 3, so I suppose that this is more of a horizontal play. So if we only have 2 monsters, we can only make a Dante, we can't make Beatrice, but we want to extend further, then Dante can't do the job. We could make a Cherubini, and ideally send something to the graveyard, which can ideally summon one monster, whether it's a Sir or a Wrath, summon another monster to the field, and then you can go for a Nightmare Unicorn. I feel like there's some potential there. I don't think it's a massive piece of potential, but I mean, it's still probably better than IV Masquerena. Oh, my apologies, my voice is on. I thought it's still music there. Let's put it back to 3. Thank you, Preach. Appreciate that. There we go. How's this, guys? Let me know how it is. Let me just rephrase what I was saying again, because obviously I was talking over the loud music. I was just saying that I'm very happy with the build. I think the build is very good. I think it's running very well and very consistently. Been very successful at doing what it wants to do, and that is using a trap-based toolbox, as well as a monster-based toolbox to go into our rank engine, and then make our big monsters from our action deck to kind of win the game. I did take out the impermanence, which does worry me a bit because we're only playing our 5 hand traps. But instead we're playing Imperial Order and Torrential Tribute, so we've got just some kind of bit more variety. We've got Imperial Order that can just win games straight away. Thank you, man. Then Torrential Tribute, which can blow up boards. And then I'm just having a look at the extra deck thinking, what are we not using? The only card which I'm not really getting any play out of is Cherubini. Sorry, it's IP Masquerena. And I'm thinking about trying Cherubini instead. Although I don't know what Cherubini really gives us that the deck can't already do. I'm trying to imagine if it's a scenario where we can only summon 2 level 3s. And the level 3s is not Phoenix Rider Warrior, so we don't have an extender. We can't make Beatrice because we can't extend into it. If we're in that kind of scenario, ideally we can only make Dante pass. Dante's not always bad. Dante pass is kind of okay, but doesn't get us into our engine. So ideally we can make Cherubini instead. We can choose what we send to the graveyard, and then it has a little bit of protection as well. yeah, I'm still not seeing what the big appeal for Cherubini is here. But I think it's better than IP Masquerada. IP Masquerada, I'm never making it to make a turn 1 board really. Or at least it just never really feels like it came up. So, yeah, there we are. I also wish I could get a little bit more out of the Dynamiscus summons. I'm not really utilising that very well, but I'm not going to try and like, put too much emphasis on it. But I wish we could do that more. What I was considering doing is, instead of having Heavy Storm Duster, we could use Paleozoic Olinoids. It only destroys one Spell Trap card, but because it's a Paleozoic card, it will come back as a monster later on. But Heavy Storm Duster actually has been really, really good. I'm also not confident about these ratios, having only 2 here and only 2 Torrentials. So we'll see how good Imperial Order is. Imperial Order has always been that kind of double-edged sword to me. In certain decks where I play it, it's just like it just burns me to death. But we'll see how it goes. So let's try and get 5 more games in, and then yeah, kind of make an evaluation on how this build is. I still think it's a very good build. I think it's insane that Burning Abyss, even to this day, are still very strong. You know, they're like 5 years old now. Birth by Sorrow, that's the name. Please be good. Please be good. $48 cards, not promising, but we'll see. Right, my man's going first. I have no hand trap, so he can do whatever he wants to do. Starliege Safer. Interesting. Okay, maybe we're playing some kind of combo deck. Okay, so Starliege is going to... Sorry. Safer, send it to the grave. You can set any number of dragon cards from you. Add 1 dragon card whose level equals the level. So he searched out Bat Dragon Collar Serpent. Okay. Now he's going to summon out a Black Dragon Collar Serpent. Okay, Striker Dragon. Okay, maybe we're playing Rockets. I think we're playing against Rockets. I have not played a Rocket deck in a long time, so me without my Nibiru's, we'll see how we do. I'll try my best to kind of commentate what he's doing here, but I'm not going to be that good at it. So, because he used Collar Serpent as a Link 1, he got to search out Wyvern Buster. Now, Striker Dragon is going to allow him to add a boot set to launch. Now he's going to banish out the Collar Serpent for Wyvern Buster. And so now he has 2 monsters on the field. He can make a Link 2 play. What's that going to be? Needle Fiber? No. Romulus. Okay, cool. Romulus is really good as well. Very, very good card. So Romulus is going to search out a Dragoonity spell or trap card. He's going to probably go for the equip spell. Something Lance. I can't remember what it's called. Divine Lance. There you go. Dragoonity Divine Lance. He's now going to equip it to his monster. And the quick effect is going to allow him to choose a Dragon type Dragoonity Tuner from his deck and equip it to his monster. And that's going to get Phalanx. Phalanx also going to be able to special summon itself from the equip spell zone to the field. So now we have a Link 3. We could be seeing some Simon plays. We need a Wing Beast on the field, but let's see where he goes into, what Link 3 he makes. No, we make another Link 2. We're going to Needle Fiber. So we've got Needle Fiber into play. Finally, a real game. Well, the other games weren't too bad, but this is the kind of deck I want to see. Needle Fiber is going to be able to summon a Tuner from his deck. If I see Jet Synchron, no, Red Rose Dragon. Okay, cool. Really special summon. You can special summon 1 Rose Dragon monster from your hand or deck. When it's a synchro material. LP, nice. LP is a dragon which, when there are 2 dragons that are pointing to a same zone, you can summon a monster from the deck. So now he's going to summon Crusadian Draco, And Crusader Draco's going to get linked off for Pisty. And Pisty's going to point to this zone. LP's going to point to the zone. No, he's going to go for Striker Dragon. I'm confused. Oh, is he going to use Striker Dragon and Needle Fiber for Triple Burst? Oh, is it because these two are pointing to the same? You can use the effect? Is that what it is? You can special summon from your zone to a deck to your zone. Oh, okay, so that still works. Nice, 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 nice. So, because Needle Fiber is pointing here, Striker Dragon's pointing here, you can summon out Brotar using LP's effect. Nice. Brotar's effect is going to activate. I forgot what Brotar does. Target one face-up monster on the card on the field, discard one card, add one deck card. So he gets a Dart Dragon because he can target this dragon because it's also a Dart Dragon. So he gets Rocket Tracer from his deck. He now activates Boot Set to launch. Boot Set to launch is going to allow him to special summon up to 2 rocket monsters with different names from your hand in defense position. Seb says, yo, I'm back for some Dragon Good stuff. Yeah, are you sure this isn't you playing right now? This is your kind of deck. Oh, is he even in my hand? What's he doing to my hand? Oh, he's not doing it to my hand, that's just me. My bad. Okay, so now he has to get LP off the field. So he's going to make a Link 2, pointing up and down. And we've got Dillingerous Dragon. I have no idea what this card is. Once per turn during your opponent's end phase, I bet it's just there to link away the LP. I don't think I need to read it, but I'm reading it nonetheless. That did not declare an attack. Yeah, it's no idea what it is. Garden Rose Maiden. Now this card is starting to see a lot of play. What the hell does she do? In this special summon, you can add a Black Garden. So, Black Garden. I know this combo. It's gonna give me a token. Oh, I forgot this combo. Okay, okay. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be a really good combo, but I forgot what it does. So he activates Black Garden, and now anytime he summons a monster, it's gonna half their attack. And also give me a token, I think. It's been so long. But I did see about this recently. Union Carrier, okay, Union Carrier is going to be made. Are we going to see... here's the token, okay, cool. Are we going to see... deck lockout? Extra deck lockout? So we've got one token there. Garden Rose Maiden is going to banish. And is he going to summon Red Rose Dragon back? What is it doing? Yep, he summons it back. Is that going to give me another token? So every time he summons a monster, he's going to give me a token. But his monsters come up with half attack and defense. And there's the Pisty. So Pisty's going to come to the field here. Now that Pisty and... well, he's going to summon it there, I suppose. Now that they're pointing to the same place, he's going to summon the dragon from his Spanish power. Black Garden's, of course, is going to summon that. Rocket FTK. It could be Rocket FTK. I don't know what the FTK is. I would love to see it though. Here comes Rocket Tracer. So what does Rocket Tracer do? Delirious Dragon. If a Rocket Monster special summon while this card, you can special summon this card. Banish it when it leaves the field. Okay, cool. Right, we're gonna go into a Link 4 now. Is that Boral? That's Boral Sword. You can't attack me this turn. Is he just trying to fill my zone up with monsters? I don't have Link Spider. Oh, crap. I don't have Link Spider. What level are these? Level 2, so I can't make Link Karibo. I don't have Union Carrier. Okay, cool. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little bit lost. Oh, it's a Dark Dragon. He's gonna get... No. Alright, so this is the FTK. It's this card. I don't know what it does, but... Okay. Rocket Tracer, okay. Right, I'm basically as new to this as many other people are, so we'll see how this comes out. I'm learning as we go along here. So need to change the position with Borrow Sword. Okay. Explode the dragon. Targets his face up. You can destroy this card, and he's gonna do the burn. Is this the loop? Okay. So now he summons Rocket Tracer. I guess it's gonna give me one more token. Okay. Well, I'm stuck with 5 tokens. Hooray! And a Borrow Sword. That's looking mean. Right, is Rocket Tracer gonna do something? You can target one face-up card, destroy it. So he destroys this card. Summon another Exploder. When a Link monster is activated, that targets his face-up card. So Borrow Sword, okay. Okay, so I can't summon any more. That card is going to whiff. This is going to do what? Destroy as many face-up monsters as your opponent control, and if you do, inflict 800 damage to them for each. So he's going to destroy all my monsters. This is going to do 4k damage. Okay. Wow. 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 And then Borrow Sword. Bravo. Yeah. Yeah. Wow. Welcome to Yu-Gi-Oh, guys. Lovely. That's cool. Dragon FTK. Cool. I'm glad I finally got to see it. Apparently this deck is really picking up steam. A lot of people are, well, I don't know, according to Simo at least. He said that he put it on his meta list. I wonder how consistent that deck is, but we'll see. I like to play it again with not with Burning Abyss. Well, maybe with Burning Abyss if I get to go first. I don't know. Dragon FTK, there you go. But it's almost like it's kind of like a OT. It's like 2-turn kill. It's not really an FTK, but still, that was kind of cool. That was really cool. Right, so we are what, 4-2, 4-2, round 7. If this guy's playing Dark Magician, I swear to God. Seb says that there has a 95% chance to FTK in the TCG format. Fuck this game. Fuck that, man. I don't want. I knew this was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen. I said that we're gonna start going to a crazy combo format, and I knew FTKs were gonna be a thing. Right, we're gonna set free. We've got Trap Trick. This double Fiendish Rhino is not really what we want. We want one discard. Do I want to set the other one? I guess because I don't actually want to set the other one because I don't want to activate 2 in the next turn. That'd be a waste. I only actually want to use 1, so we'll pass. That's what I was thinking as well, Seb. I was thinking, you know, hand traps. I mean, it always happens. It's always the way. Still, in the Legacy of the Duelist ranked format, where you're playing 1-1 games, it's always really fair, isn't it? Alright, we're playing some heroes. Let's go. Heroes are very good. They can actually play for a lot of this interruption here. So I need to be smart. Now I wish I had my impermanences. Guys, I really want to turn this fan on. I really want to turn the fan on, but I'm scared of it picked up on the mic. I might test it in a second. Let me know what it's like. Okay, Strauss, which effect are you gonna go for, mate? Add a monster? Add a monster. Oh, is the cross important for it? I see. This deck, I always test my deck before I put them on stream or do a video or whatnot. And I was testing this deck the other day, and heroes can be a problem for this deck. It can be really, really good. I have to stop him from building up too many resources. Like, I'm gonna hit that malicious in a second. In fact, I might hit the malicious now, because I don't want him to climb too high. Malicious can go back to deck. When does Faris activate his second effect to put a card? Discard one special summon. If this card is normal, special summon. So he gets to search straight away. Okay. Right, we're sending the card to the graveyard. We're not going to send Rhino, but we will send something else. If I fall for this, can he extend? He might be able to extend. I should get Torrential Tribute. I should definitely get Torrential Tribute right now. But I want to play my other cards first and burn them up before doing anything. So what I am going to do is I'm going to try Farfar. Right, Faris is going to summon, and then he's going to be able to get Increase and put it in the spell trap zone. I want to stop Increase from summoning, but Farfar's going to activate. What I don't know is, does Increase have to destroy a Vision hero, or can it destroy any hero to summon itself? I guess I'll get rid of I'll get rid of Faris for now. So he should get his Increase. Right, let me read Increase. You can tribute one hero monster, special summon this card. So if I get rid of it now, would it be too soon? I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to get rid of it now. Let's banish it with Dynamiscus. Or do I want to banish the Strauss? No, let's banish this Increase, because that could get to 2 summons. And then Trap Trick I'll save a little bit. I want to save that for Torrential, but just in case he tries to destroy it, I want to hold on to Trap Trick. Right, Rhino's gonna proc. I can do Graph and then Scarf, or just Scarf. I'm gonna do Graph. I'm gonna put a card on the field just in case I need to. We're planning to destroy the field anyway, so we should get our Scarf. No. Right, TT, see, this is what I was afraid of. Right, so what's he going to discard for TT? That's probably more important. Liquid Soldier, when this card is normal summoned, so it's a normal summon effect. If this card is used as fusion material, you can draw 2 cards and discard 1. Fine. So we're going to change to TT. Let's get Trap Trick going. I mean, him seeing that I have Torrential Tribute is going to deter him alone. That alone is going to make him hesitate. I wouldn't continue playing. unless it was a guaranteed way to play through it. Okay, so he's going to use Adjusted Gold. He's going to get this Dark Fusion. Does he have a monster? I know one monster mills, and I think that can be destroyed. That's no problem. Does he have a monster that can't be destroyed by card effects? I've played against heroes so many times, but I just always forget what they do every single time. There's always so many little effects. Right, Malicious Bane. Let's read it. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects. There you go. Let's just check his graveyard. I mean, he has no follow-up plays, so I can't. Yeah, he would have blown up Scarb anyway. So I want my search. I'll take the 3k damage. Can this be targeted? It can be targeted, so I can deal with this card later. Yeah, okay, fine. I'll take 3,000 damage, end phase Scar, grab my tour guide ASAP quickly, so we don't run out these 9 seconds, and then, quickly, please. There she is. Right. Now, obviously, we can go for Farfa. Yeah, Farfa's still active. I forgot what I banished with it. Vision Hero increase, wasn't it? So he gets his increase back. No, the other one, not increase, the pink one. Faris. Right, the question is, what play do I go for? Depends on what we draw. Foolish Bear is really nice. I kind of want to get rid of this monster for good though, so... Okay, yeah. I think we're going to be going for, we're going to go for a Zero Boros play. Just I like it in an access code pop it. Sure. It would be nice if Isaac was actually useful for once. No lie. Oh, I haven't counted how many spells are in the grave. That's fine. If I have to go to Ningersu, I can go to Ningersu as well. Ningersu does the same job. In fact, Ningersu... I have no card to send, but Ningersu works. Yeah, we've got more than enough spells. Hi Celine, how you doing, girl? I'm good. Four counters total. I'm actually really loving this deck. The fact that this deck could just do one card Zero Boros is stupid. It's really cool. Bye bye. I mean, I can even just attack over it. If I could just destroy the Malicious Bane by battle. Is that more efficient, just to destroy it? And then hold on to 0 Boros? I mean, I'm trying to think about what follow-up play he has here. He would have to top deck into something stupid. So, yeah, maybe won't waste the 0 Boros right now. Sure. Foolish Burial. Wait, can't this pop? Oh, it's when it's summoned. So yeah, increase. Faris is not doing anything special, but he can get a link too. Do you know what? I'm just gonna banish everything from the field. I actually don't want him getting any cards. Because the Link 2 can get into Destroyer, and then he can start climbing again. So I want to leave him with no monsters at all. What can we get back? Let's get back you. I should have got Scarm. Why was... Oh, okay. Whoops. My bad. The beautiful thing about this is that for him to make any more decent plays, I think, quote unquote, I'm pretty sure he has to link climb, and that means he has to use one of these 2 zones, which will then again trigger 0 Boros. So, very confident about the play right now. Rotor top, nice, that's really good. You're right, Seb. I could have actually gone to battle first and done damage. Yeah, I would have. But then, yeah, I would have done 800 damage. Yeah, you're right. True. What did he just search? Stratos. He's at 3 now, which is cool. Can he extend any further with this? Can he Vision Hero? I think. What's the requirement for this? You have to discard one other hero. So I don't think he can actually. He can get Honest Neos. Shit. That's 25 plus. 25, 3,000. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, you can. Totally Honest Neos me. I left. Woo, phew. Oh, phew. Maybe he forgot to put it in his deck. I'm taking that win. Yeah, you're not wrong, Zeb. You're not wrong. Easy games. Oh, Lord. What's the score now? I'm 5-2? I'm 5-2, I think. Is there anything I could have done differently to stop that, though? Not really. Nothing like no. Nothing comes to mind. Choosing a better deck? We will be. We will be. So, what I'm essentially doing here is I'm basically just slowly and surely revisiting decks that managed to win a YCS in the last 4 years or so to see what potential they still have here. Some of them are going to be good, some of them are not going to be so good. Like, I tried to build a Metal Foes deck, and Metal Foes Metal Foes in Master Rule, post Master Rule 4 is really, really hard to play. Yeah, they're just not that good. How do you in this Sky Striker this format? Striker is the same as it is in the TCG. In normal TCG. There's no engage. So it's just 15 hand traps. It's the same thing. Oh no, it's even worse because you got only one Kagari in this format. And it's still quite kind of doable. You have to like Hercules base loop Kagari quite a bit. But otherwise, no, it's not that good. Right, here we go. Let's see. Sir's fine. Ilex fine. We're going for a Beatrice play. I don't want to use Ilex this turn, so we'll special summon Ilex. Normal Rhino. We'll make Dante. I mean, Sky Striker is still probably good because it's hand trap dot deck. It's probably the only real hand trap dot deck in this format. Zodiac Barrage is at 1, and I don't think he has Trident, so you can't play Zodiac. So yeah, there's that. Queen Bee, Beyonce. I love Beatrice so much. She's such a good card. Sir, no, there's no point using Sir. If they like, if we got more. See, the only thing is that people use us in so many degenerate decks, like combo decks, that you have to put her to 1. But if we got her to like 2, man. The fuck is this? Jacko Bolan, zombies. Okay, I forgot what this is. Special summon from your hand during your opponent's main phase. Okay, cool. Alright, cool, we'll play zombies. Well, I got Ash. And I have Imperial Order. And I have Beatrice. Not too worried, really. Question is, when do I pop the IO? I'm not sure. He hasn't got Bowler Roach yet, so I'm not that scared. Oh, I should have ashed it. Stupid me. Well, I'm gonna ash this one. Go on, use your Glock Broom. Okay, Unizombie's gonna get send. Actually, no, we're gonna stop Unizombie. Beyonce, please. Dante to Grave. Let's get rid of a Rhino. Dante is going to do the loop. Let's get Sir back to hand. Rhino's going to trigger. And we're going to get rid of Unizombie. Let's put Farfa in Grave. He has 2 more cards. 1 for 1. Wow. He has 1 more card left. He can play Mizuki. But I think we've got this. What would you search for 1-for-1? Glow Up Bloom. I guess Glow Up Bloom. I hate drawing Jack. Okay, no problem. Still got this though. I think we're gonna go for a topologic bomber play. How many spells does he use? He uses a bucket load of spells actually. He used Foolish, 1-for-1, 0 Zombie World, so that's 3 spells, so that's Celine play. But then again, Celine, my monsters are zombie. I can't make Celine. No, it's negated. Stupid. Make a needle fiber. I'm never gonna call it Halki Fabrax. I'm never gonna call it Halki Febrax. I'm never gonna call it that. I'm always just gonna call it needle fiber. I'm feeling like we're gonna see a rage quit in a second. Time to play around Mech Knights, just in case he tries to surprise us. I'm actually really loving this deck. It's just so good. I am still concerned by the lack of hand traps, but I mean, I'm not complaining about the Torrential Tribute and the Imperial Order. They're really good additions. Let's get Bomber Dragon into play. Just want to see, she's got Ilek underneath, there's no need to negate. I'll save her interactions for later. Yeah, let's just go to battle phase. Right, so we're going to do... Oh, Bolan. I forgot what he has an effect. Discard a zombie, special summon... Wait, what's he doing? During your opponent's main phase, you can target one zombie monster in either group and special summon it. That monster, banish it when it is, then banish this face up card until the end phase. So he's gonna summon my zombie monster but banish this card. I'm not sure. I'm worried about that at all. It's not a it's not a he can't. He summon it to his field. He can't summon it to his own. Summon it's linked to. I mean, he gets to keep his Bolan, I guess. Right. Okay. We'll destroy Ash by battle. And then we'll do 3,000 damage here. When Bolan comes back, it's just a return, so it won't nuke the field. Main 2. Yeah, okay, cool, I think we're good. Right, Io's still in play, so that's gonna be good. And we have Beatrice with Eilek underneath, so she can... Eilek can potentially negate anything. Is he gonna try and get Uni-Zombie back? Yep, I thought as much. So we're gonna activate that now. I just don't know what else to send to the graveyard. I guess we'll get Scarb into grave. So no, we'll pop the field. Farfar could, I guess, banish this, but it's a bit of a waste. Scarm we'll add later. Let's just do Scarm. Imagine the send for this was cost. Send to the graveyard. He actually has a level 10. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. I was actually really surprised. When this card is summoned, you can target any of your zombie synchro monsters that are banished or in your graveyard. Then you can destroy cards your opponent controls. Well, he hasn't got any of those, so he's not using that effect. So he's just got a big beater. Please attack Beatrice. No? Okay, no problem. Okay, what do we want to search with Scarm? Do we have to, yeah, we've got Tour Guide. Right, let's see, what cards do we have that we can use? We could do some plays with Nightmares. We could do Phoenix and then go into Unicorn. That doesn't get us over this monster though, so we could do Cerberus. We'll work it out as we go along. I'm going to normal summon Tour Guide. What's on the field? Graph? Graph is there, that's pretty good. Now let's do Phoenix Rhino. I now think I actually might use Cherubini. If I do Nightmare Phoenix or Cerberus, no, let's just do Cherubini. So at least when I summon my monsters, they won't be destroyed. And Rhino's going to trigger as well. Oh, monsters at this point too, at least, won't be destroyed. Farfar we could send. What's his life points? 5k? I don't have Borrow Sword in this deck. I'll send Graph to the graveyard. We'll special summon Scarm. Now I could send Farfar and banish one of these two. I could Nightmare Unicorn one back. We have Sir in the graveyard. Nightmare Unicorn, that's actually a really good play. Or we could go Zero Boros. And Zero Boros wouldn't really do. I don't have a way to trigger Zero Boros. But it would come out with more attack. But then again, I'll banish everything on the field. Let's just play Unicorn this time. Let's just try Unicorn. Oh, I didn't send. Oh well, Farfar. If I sent Farfar, would have had a little bit more damage. That would have been better, actually. It's okay though. Okay, let's get rid of Sun Saga. Sir's gonna trigger. Dante should be in grave. Yeah, let's get. Oh, I can get back Cherubini. 500. Yeah, actually, let's do that. That should be game. This hopefully should be game. Can I use Cherubini effect? Cherubini effect can be used. We'll send Farfar. Tell me Farfar's not only face up. It is only face up. Why am I so stupid? I can't send face down cards. Oh wait, no. Am I wrong? Yeah, Farfar. Well, you can do face down cards. Okay, cool. And then that should be game. Fantastic. Pretty good. That was good. Right, so we're 7-2. This should be, roughly speaking, the final game. It is 7-2, right? 6-2. Yeah, we are 7-2. No, we were 5. I got B in my FTK. Yeah, we're 7-2. Oh, he's challenging me immediately. He's like, yo, rematch me. Okay, different deck though. I think we might be 7-2. 7-2 or 6-2. So I've got 8 games, 9 games. This could be the last game. And then, yeah, I'll turn this into highlights and stuff. Okay, opening hand. Still an amazing opening hand. Don't know what my opponent's playing this time, but we'll see. Okay, cool. We don't have a Beatrice play. I know, it just comes straight to my head. It's like, you know, just it's a skill. It's like in speed drills, just like, yeah. What are we gonna go for? We haven't got. Let's do Rhino. Even in this situation, still making Dante. I mean, I could do Cherubini and Link Climb, but what am I Link Climbing into? So, yeah, we'll just make Dante. Cherubini still seems a little bit better than IP though, I will say. Yeah, I think Cherubini's better than IP. Or at least just, yeah, I haven't seen a reason to use IP at all. Right, Scarm to Grave. Yep, cool. Right, ideally I want to get down a Miscus next turn with Trap Trick, because I want to discard this White Rhino Warrior, and that way I can either send Jack or get another Scarm. But we'll see. We'll see what my opponent's playing this time. Right, Scarm's on the trigger. Let's go for the easy option. Extravagance. Oh, what are you playing, sir? Guru? Maybe Geist? Maybe Dinosaur? I realised I could have used Imperial Order. Oh, this stupid... Oh, yeah, I remember this deck. No, sir. No. Fuck off. Wait, when does this activate? During your main phase, you can special summon one monster for the deck. This has to activate to use this effect, so we'll wait till he activates it. So Marju, we're playing against Grey Marju. Cool. Set free. Okay, cool. Yep, Trap Trick, please. Let's get Heavy Storm Duster. I'm gonna go for the last two that he set. Why don't I activate it? Oh my god! So stupid. Okay, man, that sucks. Do you know what? I'm gonna activate it now. I don't care. I'll lose my battle phase this turn. Oh man, I just pressed the wrong button. Judgment, sure, okay. Right, I'm gonna try and kill him this time. Let's see. Let's go for. I want to keep the Rhino. Cow cab. Let's cow cab. That's not nice. Well, we'll get rid of cow cab then. Oh, I don't want to keep cow cab. I want to get rid of it. Oh, okay, no mind. And then nope, we're not going to use Fall for this event. Let's send you to attack. Let's put some damage on the board. Damn, I threw away this game. Could have done so much better. So what we got in grave? We've got Farfa sent to the graveyard. I can't make Nightmare Phoenix. I can't make any monster right now, actually. Sure, let's pass. That's still at. Oh, is it cost? Oh, it's not. Oh, why? Okay, sure. Wow. Yeah, I was thinking, imagine he just gets Great Marjorie from that. So, that's... Yeah, cool. Yeah, of course. Please suicide as my monster. Just attack. Ah, could have done it. I wouldn't mind. Yeah, I can't link into anything. Let's put you into defense. Pass. Now maybe we can use Trap Trick properly this time, and I won't be such an idiot. Yeah, cool. Oh, he just wants to increase his attack. Alright, sure. Why not? He has 2 cards left in his deck. He had Solemn Judgment, really? Wow, dude. Okay. Wow. I might actually lose this game. Or maybe not. That is Grand Marju. This is the Grand Marju deck. Grand Marju, it wants to be an OTK. Grand Marju is getting 400 attack for every one of his banished cards. So 33, 35, I believe. Actually, he counts both fields. Times that much. Actually, no, I think he just counts mine. Your banished cards. If I summon Ceroboros, I just win. Yeah, that's true. Although, there could be only one that's going to make it hard to get to Ceroboros. I just need to stall for 2 turns. That's my game plan right now. Whoa! Wait, that's flip summoned. Oh. It doesn't count. Oh, I thought he was about to shuffle all cards back in. Okay, cool. Harley asks, do I train people? Yes, I do. Would you like some training, Harley? Alright, I need to survive one more term. He can destroy that monster, he can destroy a Rhino. And then I have, and then I could have, I'll get 2 cards to the, 2 cards back. Yeah, fine. I don't think he can attack my monsters. I don't care. Dante's gonna trigger. Are you on PSN, Harley? That's fine. There's no problem. Everyone starts somewhere. What do I want to add to my hand? I haven't got Sir. I'll add Farfar. I just have to stall enough. Have you added me to? If you haven't already, please add me to PSN. And have you got a microphone? Why did he attack my face down monster? Oh, because he's only got 50 life points. He's only got 50 life points. I win. He's only got 50 life points. He's only got 50 life points. Oh, cool. So then, whenever you, Harley, whenever time is great for you, we can have a chat and then we can go from there. Speaking of which, there we go. Right, I'm pretty sure that was 10 games. I know it was more than 10 games because we had some rare games there, but I think that was 10 games. I think we lost twice with this deck and won 8 times with this deck. We lost to Dragon FTK, Rocket FTK. It's an FTK bird deck. It is what it is. It is what it's going to be. But we also lost to Blue Eyes, which, you know, he opened with a good hand and he could just play for my interruption. I wasn't too. You know, it is what it is as well. Rest of it was, yeah, now sounds good, Harley. Rest of it, you know, was Dark Magician, Zombies, and what, and obviously we had Grand Marju just now. I think we're good. I think we've done some good testing with this deck. I actually really am happy with this build. I think it's very powerful. I think it's very versatile. I think you could do pretty much deal with almost any scenario you want to. Yeah, I'm actually really happy with it. Nothing really stands out. I wish I could fit in a couple more things. I wish I could have a third Heavy Storm Duster. But then again, I would never want to open this card. I would only want to search it. Extra deck is fine. Cerberus is and Cherubini, again, I don't really know what I don't really know why we're playing Cherubini. But at the same time, again, it's like, what other options really are there? I guess we could play, instead of playing Link Monsters, we could try doing something like, where is that card? I might not have it unlocked on this version. Where's the card I'm thinking of? Utopic Zero, this one here, a Zero Future. You could always do that with Double Dante play, and then be able to change of heart one of your opponent's cards. But again, there's so much, it's not really something I need to really rely upon. So other than that, I can't really think what I would replace Cherubini with. Are there any other Link 4s maybe we could change it with? Appaloosa, I guess. I really wish we could play Boros Sword. I just don't know how we would consistently make it. Boros Sword would really help us be able to finish games quicker. But this deck doesn't like just vomit monsters onto the board like other versions of this deck does. It's more control based. But everything else is really good. Really, really happy with everything else. Imperial Orders a win button. Track cards, yeah, really happy. Yeah, I think this deck is done. I think we're ready to kind of say, yo, Burning Abyss. So, overall, I would actually say this deck is very powerful. I actually think this deck is very good for Master Rule 5. There isn't really, I mean, obviously, you know, what you're testing on is dependent on, I'm not testing against, like, current TCG stuff, but for Legacy of the Duelist purposes, I think this deck is actually stupidly powerful. And, yeah, it can just deal with so much. It will lose to combo decks probably if it doesn't go first, but you can't win everything. Most matchups, control-based matchups, you're pretty much in a strong position. I really like it. I think it really, I'm really liking this deck. I'm really loving this deck. And yeah, so we're gonna turn this into a deck profile another day and upload it to the channel. And I've got to work out somehow how to turn this stream into highlights. I have no idea how to do it. But otherwise, yeah, that's really been it, guys. In the near future, I have a day or two to an hour. Next step, we're going to be testing some Cosmos. We see how strong those are in the current format. And we're just going to work our way down the list. Can't wait till we get to Prank Kids. I love Prank Kids. They are so much fun. And yeah. Kaiser says, I'm still waiting for a classic Valkyria deck. The deck you just saw, that Stromberg deck, that's probably about as close as you're going to get to Valkyria deck. People don't really use the Valkyria monsters. But the field spell to banish 10 cards is what's used quite a bit. Harley, yeah, Harley, I'll be good. We can do now, you know, Harley. So if you want to hop into a chat and send me an invite in a second, I'll end this stream. And then, yeah, we could talk about some strategies and where you go from there. So, guys, thank you for tuning to the stream. Thank you for watching as well. I'm in the future looking to do more of these. Just streaming myself testing. It's easier to do and quicker to do than obviously making videos. And yeah, there we go. I thought this kind of worked well. Thank you guys for watching. Really appreciate it. I'll see you all soon. Take care.